guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle and to a highly requested video, which is how I go about meal planning. So I meal plan every single week without fail, and it really helps keep me on track and helps me lose weight. So today I'll be sharing with you a 7-day meal plan, which will include everything that you need for your breakfast, lunch and dinner, and snacks in there as well, which is ideal if you're calorie counting, following Slimming World, or just trying to eat a little bit more healthily. I often get asked how I go about meal planning, and I've been meaning to make this video for quite a while, so I have finally gotten around to making it. I really hope that you do enjoy this video and the meal plan is something that you find really useful. I'll put a link to the meal plan in the description box down below if you want to also use it at home. If you do enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, then I do upload quite a lot of foodie content, so I would love for you to subscribe. So the first thing that I do when I'm meal planning is go through my fridge and freezer and see if there is anything that needs using up that I will then incorporate into this week's meal. So I've already done that for the purpose of this video, and then I've basically written down what I needed. So for example, I have some mince that needs using, some prawns and some broccoli, because I just hate food going to waste. So therefore I will make sure that I incorporate those foods that are in your fridge and freezer into any meals that you've got. I would definitely recommend doing that before you start any meal plan, using up any veggies or any meats or anything that you already have lying around. So now I know what I've got to use. The next step is then I actually go on to what I'm going to make for my meals. So I generally look in 3 different places for meal inspiration, because I know it can be so difficult and not to get stuck in a rut. So what I will do is I'll look in good old-fashioned cookbooks, but to be honest, I've actually gotten rid of quite a lot of my cookbooks because they just take up way too much room in the house. And then next I have a foodie type Instagram page called Eat Well Not Less, where I try and diary some previous meals, so I'll flick through there as well. And thirdly, for the last couple of months I've been using an app called Readly. Part of the video is kindly sponsored by Readly, and if you haven't heard of them before, then they are essentially an app which is a magazine subscription service, but rather than just subscribing to one magazine, there are over 7,000 magazines that you can basically read at your own leisure. There's loads of newspapers on there as well, and they cater for everyone on there. So they have lifestyle magazines, parenting magazines, fashion magazines, the foodie magazines, which I really like on there. And honestly, it's so handy because there's a search tab on there. So I use the search tab just to search for whatever I'm looking for. So I will often use it to search for recipes. I often also use the app just to keep up with daily news. There's a newspaper section on there, so I'll often go on to the newspaper section, and then just it's really handy for keeping up to date with news. So the app is $9.99 a month, which I think is fantastic value, and it can be accessed on up to 5 devices, which is amazing because then it can be used by all the family for the same price. And Readly have kindly offered that my subscribers and followers can try the app for free for 2 months. So all you need to do is follow the link in the description box down below. It's a special link just for my followers, which will mean you will get 2 free months, and then after that it's $9.99 a month, but you can obviously cancel at any time that you like. So what I'll do then is I just wanted to give you a bit of a background into how the app works, because I'm using it mainly for food, but you can obviously use it for loads of other magazines as well, like when I like to flick through the fashion magazines, which I love doing. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you some of the features on it. So I have already been through quite a lot, and there's something called a bookmark feature. And what I'll do actually is I will screen record my phone whilst I'm doing this, and then put it up on the phone, on the camera, because it'll be much easier to see than me trying to hold my phone up like this. But you can see here, this is my content. It basically personalizes your page for you. A lot of mine are cooking magazines because that's what I've favorited from going through. And then what you can also do is you can bookmark on there. So previously I've already bookmarked some specific pages. You can actually bookmark magazines or individual pages, and I've actually bookmarked some individual pages on here of different foods that I want to try. So I'll just basically, you know, if I'm on my lunch break or something at work, it's so handy. Rather than sitting there scrolling through Instagram, then I'll actually just go onto here. So I know I need to use mince up, and then I found this recipe on there which looks absolutely amazing. And it's called cheeseburger macaroni, so I think I'll do that. Then I have a meal planner that I use. So this was just a meal planner that I picked up from Amazon, and on here I've got all the different days of the week, and then breakfast, snacks, lunch, snack and dinner. So just so I can record everything down on here, I always start with the dinners first because I find that the hardest. And once I've got my dinners in, I then work my way throughout the day and then kind of do dinners, then all the lunches, and then all the breakfasts. So I found one on here that I'd saved in my bookmarks, and the recipe looks delicious. Cheeseburger macaroni, and then I'll just put that on a random day. So let's say Monday, for example, we will have cheeseburger macaroni. And then what I'll do is then I'll just keep a piece of paper and I'll basically make a list of anything that I think I need on that. So as I mentioned, I've got the mince, onion I have, garlic I have, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, so I've got that, beef stock I've got, diced tomatoes, we'll need tomatoes actually, so I'll write that down. Macaroni, I've already got macaroni, already got gherkin, already got green pepper, and already got cheese. So basically the only thing that I need to buy out of that whole recipe is some tomatoes. So next up, let's see what else I would like. So if I come out of here, I've bookmarked a couple of other things that I'm trying to eat a lot less meat at the moment, and there are quite a few magazines that have got just purely vegetarian recipes in. So there was one that I spotted the other day that looked delicious. It was this kale and ricotta gnocchi gratin. How lovely does that look? Honestly, it looks so good. So I think I will probably have that one evening as well. So again, we'll have that on the Tuesday. So I just need to go through and make sure that I have all of the ingredients in there. So 2 large leeks. I don't have any leeks, so I'll need that. Garlic, cherry tomatoes. So again, I can just write 2 packs of tomatoes. Then I'll need some kale, some gnocchi, and some ricotta as well. And 30 grams of Parmesan cheese, which I already have, and lemon, and again already have that. So that is 2 meals down there. So I might just have a little flick around here as well. There was something else that I picked out the other day. What was this? Broccoli. So I needed to use some broccoli up. Oh, and prawns. So that is absolutely ideal. So I saw this recipe in there, and this was in under a section called budget midweek meals, and I know a lot of us at the moment are obviously trying to watch our pennies a little bit more, and food is just got so expensive at the moment, isn't it? So I think if we can try and save a little bit of money on some food, then that's ideal. So this recipe looks amazing, so I'll probably have that on. Oh, it looks like it's really easy to cook as well, which is just what I need on a weekday, is meals that are lovely and easy and fast to cook. So that day we will have a linguini with broccoli, chilli and prawns. So as I mentioned, already got the prawns, already got the broccoli. So what else do I need in here? Linguini, I'll just use spaghetti, which I already have, which is fine. What else do I need? Garlic, cloves, crushed fennel and prawns, which is amazing because I have all of that. So yet another dinner that basically I don't need to buy anything for. So this is so handy. What I love about this app as well is because I've bookmarked everything, when then I actually go to make the meals and I want to find the recipe, rather than searching all through the internet, I can just go to my bookmarks and I can go straight to it. Super easy. So I've got about 3 meals off there. Let me just have a look to see if I downloaded any others. Oh, they had an amazing, it's called Fabulous Fakeaways. It's a really good magazine and they had so many delicious meals in there. On a Friday or Saturday, we'll quite often make a fakeaway and they have a really Fab magazine on there, literally called Fabulous Fakeaways. And then I did see this, oh no, it's a prawn pad thai. Don't know if I want prawns again, because then I've already got prawns on the Thursday. So I think there was another one that I'd bookmarked from it. Maybe we'll try this one. Ah, this was it. The chicken satay rice bowl. So we'll have this one. I'm not sure with it being satay. It's got some peanut butter in it. So it's got a tablespoon of reduced fat peanut butter. But it serves 4 people. So calorie and sin wise, if you're following Slimming World, it shouldn't be that bad, because obviously splitting 1 tablespoon between 4 people is hardly nothing. And a lot better for you than actually ordering a takeaway. So I think I'm going to put that down for Friday. So we'll have the chicken satay rice bowl. So again, I'll just go through the ingredients and check what I need. So ground turmeric, got that, ground coriander, ground cumin, a pinch of cayenne pepper. So I have all of the spices. 4 chicken breast fillets. So I don't have any chicken, so I'm just going to add that to my list. Reduced fat peanut butter. I actually have some of that I ordered from My Protein ages ago. Soy sauce, I've got that. Lime, medium curry paste, and 5 tablespoons of natural yogurt. I normally buy natural yogurt anyway when I go shopping, but I will just write it down just to make sure that I don't forget it. Then to serve it with some rice. I've already got some rice. And cucumber sticks and spring onions. So normally when I go shopping, I'll buy salad, just as, you know, just to kind of have in the fridge anyway for lunches and things. So I don't always buy spring onions though, so I will write spring onions down. And there's another dinner. So I think that's everything off there. And then, like I said, what I will normally do then is go onto my Instagram, because I saved quite a lot of food on there. So let me just swap onto the right profile. So I mentioned at the start of the video, I have an Instagram page called Eat Well Not Less, where I try and keep a lot of the foodie ideas on there. And it's quite good because often I like to flick through. So I think I'm going to look for something to have on the Sunday. I'm not sure what to have. Maybe like a roast or something like that. But I don't like to have a proper roast that often. Oh yes, I'm going to have this one. This is amazing. So again, I'll share it on the screen with you. So this is the chicken tikka with roasted potatoes and cauliflower. And it is so nice because you cook the chicken itself on the oven racks. You just place them on the oven racks and put the potatoes underneath. Oh, and it's just, you just use like a tikka powder or tikka paste. So this one has a few sins in it. I can't remember how many sins. It's 1 sin per serving, so it isn't too bad. So what is this one? This is for Sunday, chicken tikka with potatoes and cauliflower. And then I normally also serve some green veg or something with it as well. So for that one, I will need a whole chicken. Potatoes, so I normally just use bacon potatoes for that one. A cauliflower, tikka paste. I don't think I've got any of that actually, so I will need some tikka paste, and then red wine vinegar, which I have in the cupboard. And like I said, I'll normally serve it with some veggies as well, so I'll probably just get some, what do I fancy? Maybe some asparagus. Or to be honest, I'll probably just have a quick look and see what's on offer when we go shopping. So there is another meal, and then let's see if we could find, I need a midweek meal. So generally I need quite a quick meal. So I'll see if I can find any other meals that I like the look of on here. It's a bit hot to have sausages, isn't it? What's this one? Ooh, mushroom stroganoff. That sounds nice, doesn't it? And I think, again, that's another veggie meal. So that will be good. Right, we'll put that one down. This one as well is 2 sins per portion if you're following Slimming World, or only 400 calories if you're calorie counting. So a lot of the meals that I try and make will be under like 500 or 600 calories. That's kind of what I aim for an evening meal, not more than 600 calories. So mushroom stroganoff. Right, and for this one, I'll need 2 packs of mushrooms, which I don't have. 2 packs of mushrooms seems quite a lot, but maybe that's what I used before. I can't really remember. So mushrooms times 2. I just normally use the little chestnut ones. Onion, garlic clove, I've got all of that. Paprika, garlic powder, onion granules, dried thyme, balsamic vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, vegetable stock. Again, I have all of this. 5 tablespoons of low-fat cream cheese. I don't have that. So low-fat cream cheese, I'll need some of that. Salt and pepper, and then parsley. I'll need some parsley as well, and then rice. And I think we've just ran out of rice, so I'll get some rice to go with it as well. So I've nearly got all of my meals now, so I need one more meal, and then what then we'll do is normally go to one of my favourite books. I'm loving the Pinch of Nom books at the moment, so I'll probably just have a quick flick through here, see if there's anything that I fancy. So what day are we looking for? We're looking for Saturday. So, oh, actually, just landed on something that looks absolutely delicious. Steak and chips pie. That sounds delicious. I think we will have that. That didn't take me long to look, did it? So, steak and chips pie. So you'll see when I'm planning my meals, what I try and do is like not have the same thing too many times. So like I will only have mince once, and then I will only have like chicken a couple of times, and then I've got beef here, and then I've got a couple of veggie dishes as well. Just to try and keep a bit of variety, because otherwise it can get so boring. You can get stuck in such a rut, can't you? Right, so steak and chips pie. Right, so what do I need for this? I need 1 onion, I've got that. Stewing steak, and we'll need that. Carrots, mushrooms. I presume I will have some mushrooms left from the risotto that I'm making. Beef stock, already have that. Potatoes, so I'll write 2 packs of potatoes because I needed them for the other meal. And then I'll just need some allspice mix, which I have, and then some veggies to serve it with. So I'll probably serve that with, I think that would be nice with maybe some tender stem broccoli and carrots. I think that will be delicious. So this looks pretty much like it will be sin-free, because the potatoes, I'm guessing, will just be like Slim and Well potatoes. And then it's just the corn flour, which will be the only thing that I'd need to sin in there, which is 15 grams. So I imagine this is going to be something like half a sin or 1 sin maximum per person, and then serve it with lots of veggies too. But I feel like it looks like I mean, look at that. Oh, look at that. It looks like a really nice meal, doesn't it? It looks really naughty, but actually isn't that naughty, especially if you serve it with a big plate of veggies. So there we have it. I've got all of my meals done. Then what I'll just go through is pick some lunches. So again, I'll probably go back to the app and just search some lunch ideas in there, and then put my breakfast ideas on there too, and then I will share with you, because I won't sit and do the whole thing, it'll probably take way too long on a video, and then I'll share with you my complete plan in just a couple of minutes. So I now have everything planned out. I've got all of my breakfast, snacks, lunches and dinners for the week. A whole 7-day meal plan. Like I said, I will share this meal plan down below. I'll put the link in. I'll put it on my website actually, and then link it so you can go and have a look at it if you want to, and download it if you want to use it too. It's got everything on there, so I know what to do. And then I've also got my shopping list of everything that I need to get based on the meals that I'm having this week. Again, I will also put this in a list in the description box down below for you. And then what I do is transfer all of the meals onto my meal plan list. I just find this so handy to have up in the kitchen, and then if anyone asks what's for dinner, which let's be honest they do all the time, then they can just refer to the board and then everyone knows what we are having for each evening. So I really hope that you found this video useful. Honestly, I bang on about meal planning all the time, and it makes life so much easier, especially when you get in from a long day at work. You don't need to think about what you're going to have for dinner. And don't get me wrong, I probably won't 100% stick to, you know, what I'm going to have Monday, Tuesday. I'd say 90% of the time I do, but say for example, it's a Monday and I don't really fancy that, then I'll just swap things around. Or when you get food, certain meats have certain dates on them, so I will just play around a little bit with my meal plan. But generally having this stops me thinking about what I have to have for dinner each night. It stops me overspending, and it stops me overeating or reaching for the phone and ordering a takeaway. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and hopefully it was really useful to you in helping you know how to meal plan. Like I said, I use old style cookbooks, I use my Instagram page, and then also use Readly, which has all of the magazines on there, so you can literally search for any recipes that you want if you fancy something. Like if you want quick recipes, you can search for that. Obviously you can use Readly just to read normal magazines, but I use it for my recipe inspiration. So if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It does really help my channel out, and hopefully I will see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!